What if the family MPV you've trusted for years is about to be knocked off its throne? For a long time, the Kia Carnival has been the default choice for big families who want space, comfort, and that SUV-like presence. But today, everything changes. Because the all-new 2026 BYD M6 has just been revealed, and it's coming in hot with more tech, more flexibility, and potentially a much more affordable price tag. So here's the real question. Is the Carnival still the smart buy, or has BYD just rewritten the family car rulebook? Welcome back to Motor Verdict Meet, where we don't just talk cars, we judge them honestly. Let's dive straight into the 2026 BYD M6 and see why it has the entire MPV segment nervous. Let's begin at the back, because that's where you immediately understand what the M6 is all about. The rear design is clean, wide, and very functional. You get sleek LED taillights that stretch across the tailgate, giving the M6 a planted and confident stance on the road. This wide lighting setup not only looks modern at night, but also makes the vehicle appear lower and more stable. It is upright and practical, which is exactly what families need when loading strollers, suitcases, groceries, or even furniture. The rear bumper keeps things simple, but it looks solid and durable, like it's ready for years of school runs and road trips. Compared to the Kia Carnival, the BYD M6 feels less about pretending to be an SUV and more about being unapologetically useful. And honestly, isn't that what an MPV should be? Now, let's move over to the left side, where the M6 really shows off its proportions. This thing is long, tall, and clearly designed with space as the top priority. The long wheelbase hints at generous legroom inside, while the tall roofline promises easy entry and exit for all three rows. But BYD didn't just make a big box on wheels. Strong character lines run along the doors to reduce visual bulk, and the large windows make the cabin feel airy and open. Sliding doors are seamlessly integrated into the design, which is a massive win for families, especially in tight parking spaces. Ever tried opening a regular door with kids next to another car? You know the pain? Large alloy wheels and subtle chrome accents add a touch of class, making the M6 look more premium than you'd expect at this price point.
Ow.
Do you think sliding doors should be standard on all family cars? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Shifting to the right side, the design stays consistent and well-balanced. BYD clearly focused on symmetry and practicality rather than flashy tricks. The high belt line improves safety and gives the M6 a confident stance, while the large side mirrors improve visibility, something many modern cars forget in the name of style. This side of the vehicle reinforces the idea that the M6 is built for real-world use. Compared to rivals like the Kia Carnival or even the Toyota and Nova, the M6 feels more modern and more intentional in its design. It's not trying to look sporty or aggressive, it's trying to be good at family life. And for many buyers, that's far more important than fake vents or oversized grilles. Step inside. And this is where the 2026 BYD M6 really starts to make a serious statement. The interior feels spacious, modern, and surprisingly upscale. Away, your eyes are drawn to the large central touchscreen paired with a fully digital instrument cluster. The layout is clean and intuitive, so you're not hunting through menus just to change the temperature or switch music. Materials feel solid, with soft-touch surfaces where it matters most, and the overall build quality feels tight and well put together. BYD has clearly learned how to make interiors that feel more expensive than they actually are. Compared to older MPVs that feel dull and utilitarian inside, the M6 feels fresh and tech-forward. Does interior tech matter more to you than exterior design? It's a question worth debating. Seating is where the BYD M6 really flexes its muscles. The second row offers excellent legroom and comfort, whether you choose a bench setup or individual. Captain's chairs. And yes, the third row is actually usable for adults, not just kids or short trips. This is a big deal because many three-row SUVs completely fail here. The flat floor design makes it easy to move around the cabin in multiple seating configurations, mean you can prioritize passengers one day and cargo the next. Compared to the Kia Carnival, the M6 feels just as spacious, if not more flexible. If you regularly carry 7 people, would you trust an SUV, or would you rather have a proper MPV like this? When it comes to features, the 2026 BYD M6 doesn't hold back. Expect Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, wireless charging, multiple USB ports across all rows, and advanced climate control that keeps everyone comfortable. Family-friendly touches like power sliding doors, ambient lighting, and possibly rear seat entertainment make daily life easier and long trips more enjoyable. Safety is another strong focus, with advanced driver assistance systems like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and automatic emergency braking. This is the kind of tech you'd expect in much more expensive vehicles, and BYD, bringing it into the MPV space, is a smart move. Would these features be enough to make you switch brands? Now, let's talk about what's under the hood, because this is where the BYD M6 could really shake things up. Depending on the market, the 2026 M6 is expected to offer efficient gasoline engines, as well as electrified options, potentially including hybrid or plug-in hybrid setups. This is a huge advantage over the Kia Carnival, which still relies mostly on traditional gasoline power. Electrification means better fuel efficiency, quieter driving, and lower running costs, 3 things families absolutely care about. Performance isn't about speed here. It's about smooth acceleration, comfort, and confidence. The suspension is tuned for a soft, cushioned ride, soaking up bumps and rough roads with ease. Combined with a quieter cabin, the M6 feels like it was designed for long-distance comfort rather than aggressive driving. Would you choose a hybrid MPV, even if it costs a bit more upfront? Let's talk price, because this could be the final nail in the competition's coffin. While official pricing hasn't been confirmed yet, the BYD M6 is expected to undercut rivals like the Kia Carnival in many markets. If BYD delivers all this space, tech, and electrification at a lower price point, it becomes incredibly hard to ignore. Value for money has always been BYD's strength, and the M6 looks ready to continue that trend. For budget-conscious families who still want modern features, this could be the ultimate sweet spot. So what's the final verdict? All-new 2026 BYD M6 isn't just another MPV, it's a direct challenge to the segment leader. It matches, and in some areas exceeds, what the Kia Carnival offers, while adding modern tech, electrified powertrains, and potentially a much more attractive price. It's practical, comfortable, and clearly designed with real families in mind. The Carnival is still a great vehicle, but for the first time in years, it no longer feels untouchable. Now I want to hear from you. If you were buying a family MPV today, would you pick the 2026 BYD M6 or stick with the Kia Carnival? What matters more to you, brand reputation or value for money? Let's get the conversation going in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Motor Verdict Meet, and follow us for more honest car verdicts. This is Motor Verdict Meet, and I'll see you in the next one.